Hey y'all, hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wisdom Wednesday. I am so excited to be on again this Wednesday. It might be a routine. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go live early next Wednesday in the morning. Maybe say, hey, do it early in the morning. But I never know. The nighttime might work. It's just gonna be my schedule. So it's either night or morning. Anyways, I am Coach Marline Paul. I help women who are fighting for life in business get more productive, become more visible, and take their brand to the next level. So if you're watching live with me, please make sure you say hashtag brand savvy so I can know that you're on. But if you're watching a replay, put hashtag replay so I can give you a shout out, right? So I know a lot of people might be watching the replay afterwards. I have my multiple videos on just in case some people comment and I can't see the comment because sometimes I can't see the comment. So if you see me looking this way, I have my desktop this way with my other screen looking to make sure that those who are commenting are able to see us. So we are live. We are interested. I'm excited about everything to come. Today, I just want to come on. I decided for January, as I work on my foundation, as I work on my business, I want to come on and share my wins to encourage you and also share some wisdom I have learned over the past couple of days, right? So, and then my brother might need to lean back a little bit because I talk too close to here. So hopefully you're able to hear me, are able to connect with me. I just want to make sure that you're on. So if you're on, just say hi. So we're able to know that you're on and you're able to see. If you're watching the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay. All right. So today I want to talk more about focus. Let me just put and speaking of focus, let's just turn off this music for a little bit so we can talk and have an intimate conversation. I don't know, it's not like I have to come close because I want to get close to you. But anyways, we're gonna get there. So today, this past couple of weeks, I was thinking, I didn't have any much wins, but I did have a couple of wins. So I'm gonna encourage you in the chat. Make sure you share your wins. Share your wins with me. I'm going to go back. Share your wins with me so I can celebrate with you. So far, I've attended two, I guess I could call them networking event, but not really networking event. So I just came off literally a minute ago off a networking event with Palm Beach University Center for Ecumenical Theology, something engagement. No, I think I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's called SETI. Basically, something you may not have known. I do have a master's in divinity. So I was studying to be a chaplain in the Navy before, and part of it is ministering. And life be lifing, and God took me in a different direction. So instead of ministering that way, I'm ministering to in the business realm where I share, business concepts and support entrepreneurs on their journey. Because you don't have to beat people over their heads with a Bible to be able to show them Christ's love. You just need to be that reflection of God's love in all that you do. So you are the living ministry. So I've always believed that I don't have to literally say Jesus loves you so you can know Jesus loves you. I can just show you the love and then allow that love to reflect you and draw you in. And then maybe you ask, what makes you different? And you give me that invitation to share what makes me different. So talking about that. So I was able to be able to go to a networking event. It was virtual. virtual event where I was able to be around people who are my peers in the theological arena and be able to be heard and listened to and network with other people who had PhDs and master level programs like me. And that really on my vision board for this year, part of that work that I'm doing is included in that. So I'm working on a major project where I'm writing a book, but it is a combination of combining my ministry work with my entrepreneurial work and being able to release that in the atmosphere. So little by little. So God opened the door today that we had our inaugurational networking event where we can talk and share about what's going on and being able to be in a space with the husband of the person who interviewed me when I first wanted to go in to have my master's. She was a wonderful woman, Dr. Aino, and she was one of the significant person that changed a milestone in me where I was able to see, okay, ministry is part of who I am. So I was able to do that. And through that, I was able to launch my nonprofit. And now I'm where I am right now to be able to not only talk with authority when it comes to ministry, because I can talk about ministry all day long, but able to translate that and see the connection in the work world as entrepreneurs. So that was one thing. And then the second the second networking event that I attended this week was I attended a partner meeting with Florida Moore University. So I'm a partner with them and with my nonprofit, and we had our vision meeting this week. So it was like working with the students, working with the campuses. It was amazing. So we were able to lay the foundation out for the semester. So I was able to see how I'm going to be able to support the students on the campus. I'm excited about that. So if you're joining me, make sure you put hashtag replay, hashtag brand savvy. But we're sharing our wins. So I just started sharing my wins. So just being able to attend 2 networking events. And then tomorrow will be my my second in-person networking event where I'm going to a Martin Luther King dinner and I'll be able to network and talk. And that is also good. Another win is I paid my total dues for my chamber, and I really want to work with my chamber. That's like one of my goals. So my chamber is doing great things. So just being able to be active, because this chamber is very active. Broward County Black Development, Broward Black Chamber of Commerce is a very active chamber. And I did that, and I was able to sign up also for another networking event where we're going to be doing our vision board in person with the women of the council. Yay! I already have my vision board already done, but it's really good to come and network with other business owners and be able to do our vision board. If you've done your vision board, put a hey in the chat so I can know, yes, I did my vision board. If you haven't done your vision board, there's still time. You can still go in and just, it don't have to be all perfect. Just make a list, right? This month, I'm hosting a vision board party for the students at Florida Memorial University, and I'm excited about that too. So if you don't know nothing about me, is I used to host vision board parties, and I did it virtually during COVID, and before COVID, I did it in person, and it's super fun. I have my first vision board here. I hope you'll be able to see it. So this is my first vision board I did at my first vision board party in 2020. I can show it to you guys. It is, and a majority of the things that's on it are happened, and some things changed because life changed. So you need to embrace the change. You need to embrace the change through this process. So I'm making sure I'm looking on this. I have to make sure those who are watching, if you're watching, let me know. I'm trying to be on multiple platforms to make sure that those who are watching, just make sure you tell me, say, hey, I'm watching. All right. So next thing is I had the past 2 weeks just had press release out for the National Mentoring Month of Mentoring. And this is another one. I got featured on 2 magazines this month. So far it's coming. It's just day 10. Is it day 10? Yeah, it's day 10. So you set your attention out there, you put things out, and you allow it to happen. So just do the work. It's a lot of work, and I don't sleep. So another win that I am happy to announce is that I cleaned my office, y'all. I'm cleaning my office. My table is cleaner. I feel a little bit more free. I'm going little by little. Last time I came on live last week, my table was a hot mess, and I was like right here. So I'm little by little cleaning my office, and that's a win for me. That's a win for me because I had a point where it was so cluttered, and I had to just sit on the table. So I say, no, little by little. So what I've been doing is I take 15-minute sprints and I just clean for 15 minutes. So I usually do onboarding with a NASDAQ, and there's some sections where I don't need to be talking because another person is talking and I know how long it is. So I would take 15 minutes, clean up so quickly and clean up something, and then I come back and sit down and focus a little bit. And then when it's my turn, I just stay focused for the whole entire time. But that helped just say, okay, I'm going to do 10 minutes, 15 minutes cleaning this file, go through it, and get rid of it. So by the end of this month, hopefully I can tell you guys my office is clean. And I'm challenging myself to show you the result. You don't want to see the messy right now. It's very messy, but I am getting there. I'm trying to get there little by little. I'm trying to make sure I see everybody's notification. I don't know if I can see everybody's notifications because sometimes it doesn't tell me. It says some places I can't post to, so it's okay. It's okay, guys. All right. So I'll clean my office. And the other win I have is I move my body. So usually I would say my goal for the year is to go back to the gym, lose some weight. For me, it's just being active, because being active also helped me with my mental wellness. So being active, moving my body. So what I started to do is making sure that my son get active, bring him to the playground. He loved the playground because I'm a homeschool mom, and he meets new friends. And while he is playing, the playground, the way they have them here, there's a walking path right around the playground. And I might look like a crazy woman walking around the playground, around and around and around, but I would go walk around for 15 minutes, see what he's doing, 15 minutes, and I just walk, right? Just get myself active. So my goal for this month is just to be active. I've been more intentional about my devotional time. Although it's been a little bit hard because I've been working a little bit late, but just making sure that I spend some time hearing what God says and then also spend some time seeing what's happening in the world, so I can be a better entrepreneur and be able to serve my my coaching clients, my community better and more effectively, right? I really like to do that. And then one of the major things that I'm excited about is, well, that's not one of them. I'm going to tell you, I'm going backwards, but another thing I'm happy about is I met with my mentoring group this week, and I planned out Q1 of our branding mentoring group lessons. So our group topics. So I'm just so excited because we're really going in on their branding. So we would have one day we focus on a topic. The next day we do Q&A, making sure they understand it. They're getting homework. Their homework is already laid out. It's very comprehensive. By the end of Q1, our hope is to transition to another platform to make it a little bit easier. We'll see if that would work, but it is going really well, and I'm excited to have Q1 planned out. By next month, I would like to have Q2 and Q3 planned out for my group, and just being able to make sure that those who need support in their branding will be able to receive the support that they need, right? So, and then the major thing that I am excited about is that we have opened up the tickets for our first in-person branding mastermind, and we're going to be meeting in Orlando, and it's very limited. It's very limited because it is all inclusive of the hotel rooms and the, and some of the meals are covered, and it's just very intimate. So we have put it out there. I should put the link in the chat and just show you around a little bit of it. We are looking for sponsors, so be on the lookout for that, for opportunity to be a sponsor, to get be able to get your name out there. But under our workshop tab, let me share my tab so you're able to see it. Where's my share screen? So when you go to our website, you go under workshop. I think open up the workshop. Is it not opening up? Okay, I'm trying to see. It doesn't want to open up. I'm going to refresh the screen. Don't know why it's not opening up the workshop. Why is this not working? Here we go. Open up the workshop tab. And under, I wonder if because I have too much things open up. Why are you not sharing? Let's go. It's taking a while to load. I think I have too much tabs open. That's the problem. It's another problem too. So let's see if it opened up now. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It is not sharing. But anyways, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me try another tab. Let's see. Because it's not sharing. So I wanted to share the workshop with you, but for some reason, the workshop tab is not loading. I don't know why is it not loading. Okay, I can just talk about it. So we'll stop sharing for a minute. Hopefully it loads up, and if it loads up, that's okay. So we're hosting our first workshop, and this workshop is a first in-person mastermind, and this in-person mastermind will focus. Okay, here we go. It's sharing now. It's working. I wonder if it's because of StreamYard, and StreamYard is being a little bit funny today. But let's go back to the workshop. Let's see. So it says waiting list, but I'm going to take this out soon. But this one right here is where you RSVP for your ticket. And you're able to go to our Elevate Your Brand with AI Mastermind. So this is a workshop that you will be RSVP. I don't know why it doesn't want to open up. I think it might be StreamYard that's having the issue, because when I'm not sharing, it moves a little bit faster. So StreamYard might have a little issue with sharing today, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. I'll just let it load. But we're having this mastermind in Orlando. When you register, the location of we're going to be doing it at the hotel, at a location of the room is why you will get that after you finish registered within that week, so you're able to know exactly where you need to go. We have the hotel and the location right going to be on there, but it is fun. I'm excited. So we're having it very limited of how many people we want to have there. We have 10 rooms secured for those VIPs. Set up already. I'm just excited for this one. This is my first time doing this one. So it's our inaugural. We're gonna have a Friday night just kickoff party, this meet and greet, and just setting the intentions for that day. And then Thursday will be an intense workshop training from morning till evening, and we'll have some break in between, because by the time that you leave this workshop, you will have your content strategy for the next month planned out, because that's the goal of getting it down and using AI to do this. So we're going to have hands-on experience on how to use the AI and all the good stuff for that to elevate your brand. So, and then on Friday, the last day, it's an optional for those who want one-on-one in-person consultations for a really amazing rate. For those who are there in person, it's just going to be a one-on-one optional time, so we can just go with you one by one to say, okay, help you with your next step for the next 30 days. And then we have like some follow-up after that too. So it's amazing. So I'm excited about that. All right. No more about that. No more about that. So, and now it opens up. I think it's it is StreamYard that's having the issue with that. So I can just share. I have to open it up and then share the screen so you can see what's going on, because I think it's StreamYard that's having the issue with the switching up. But here is it. It says Orlando, the location. I'm going to update with the exact location of the hotel that we're going to be staying at. But it's usually those who pay, they will get the exact location. But it's in Orlando, Florida. And then here's more about the event. We have day 1 is in the evening time. Day 2 is where all the learning and exploration takes place. And day 3 is where we have personal guidance, and that's the optional time for you, but that's for one-on-one. Majority of everything will be taking place on the second day of this mastermind, right? So it provides you opportunity for networking, tailored session, and then you have continual learning. So we have a learning hub that comes along with it for those who come afterwards. So it breaks it down for you just the way you would have know it. The early bird prices are up. It goes up after that. So by January 27th, the price goes up. So once the tickets are gone, they're gone. Once it's full, it's full. Because we have limited spacing, so I can't say, oh yeah, I'll put you on the waiting list. Once it's filled, it's filled. And that's how we're going to have to leave it for this workshop, right? And we have people taking headshots of you and showing you how to do your reels and showing you how to put together on Canva. So all of that together for you guys. All right. So let's close out right there. So I didn't want to stay long. I'm over my time because I have about 7 more minutes and I'm supposed to be done. It's supposed to be 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes. All right. So some wisdom. Things that I want to reflect on for today. So just thinking back of this past week and what I've learned and what's been going on. My coach this is her last year in her coaching program, and it's just really hard because she has been phenomenal in my business development, and she asked us to ask the public what are some things they just asked what was it? They asked everybody what you do different than other people. And then I put it out there, and the response has been overwhelming. And yes, it's true. And some people say I don't teach what I don't know. I like teaching what I do know, and it comes from my teaching background of just being teaching, trying to able to break down what I do. I will try it first, play with it first, and work out the kinks. This is what I'm doing, and then try to think, okay, what are some ways I can break it down to make it easy for you to understand it quickly? What are the shortcuts? What are the ways to make it easier for you? So for me tonight, I'll go overboard. I think last week I was doing a lead magnet for one of my clients, and it was supposed to be a simple checklist, and I end up going overboard and letting my creativity go wild, and it came out to be a wonderful, beautiful lead magnet. But she deserved it anyways because she was the first person to purchase my Christmas promo. So of course I wanted something special for her. So it was one thing I did. Okay, yes, I was just go all out for her because she did believe in me really quickly to do the work, and I'm just really excited just to get that work done for her. And that is one thing I love. So Coach asked me to get my value proposition. So I'm trying to look at my list to see that value. I'm trying to say value. It was like value. Let's see if I have it. Okay, my value proposition. So people are saying. So some of you are saying that I'm a wealth of knowledge. I love that. I love educating others. I do that, and I am me, authentically me. I'm knowledgeable. That's what they're saying that. I'm like, okay, these are really great words of what value I bring. And sometimes, you might not see your value. And by you all just sharing those words of encouragement of how I go above and beyond for others and teaching others, that I care about my customers, at least it makes me realize that the values that I have in my for my business and for myself is being translated to my customers. And that is what I love, because that is what I wanted to. When I worked so hard to develop my brand over the past couple of months and years for my business, to make sure that what y'all are saying is really what is at the heart of my business. I don't even have my mug, but my brand, I can probably get up my, let me see if I can take up my screen. Let's take up my computer's background so you can see. So on my computer, I have this, and you can see what my value is. My value is to equip, educate, empower, and excellence. So yes, this is my values, and a lot of you are saying things that align with the values of my business, the value of who I am. And I worked really hard, spending time working on my value and making sure that not only do I know my values inside and out, and I try to exude it in everything I do, but my team knows the values. And now I'm very excited to see that my community is starting to understand the value of my brand and about who I am too. So that was really one of the major takeaways, and I've learned this week of just reflecting on that. And I want to come on this button and just share my reflection each and every day. One last thing as we come towards the end of our time is I've been following this creator, and he's a speaker and a motivational speaker, and I was just looking to see how he does things. And when he was sharing his office, I was like, oh Lord, I want an office just like his. I want to have it just that way. I can't wait. And I was just like, ooh and ah. And then you know what the Lord told me? Work with what you have. You already have an office. And it made me remember that during the time in COVID in 2020, my office was a little corner in my bedroom. I had a little desk in my bedroom, and that was my office. Just one little desk in my office. Our bed was right there, bathroom right there. We were in our apartment. And when we bought the house, one of the conditions was that I have my own space where I can close my door and have this whole space right there. So I'm going to make my office look like the most amazing office that I can ever would love to have in person for that home office. So today, one of the wisdom that, I was praying to have a space just like his, and God said, look what's in your hands. Look what's in your hands and take care of what's in your hands. So that's one wisdom that I've learned today, just to take care of what I have, use what I have. And, as I elevate, through my business, and I go to greater levels, that I'm able to be able to get more, right? And be trusted with more. So it was a good thing that he revealed to me this week. So anyways, I was just sharing that. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching this far. But I just want to remember, it is time for you to embrace the change. This is my affirmation for myself. But I said that it is time for me to, it is time to embrace the change. I am moving in purpose. I'm getting rid of all the distraction and remaining focused. I am prepared for the harvest. So my focus for this year is embracing the change, getting rid of all the distraction, and preparing for the harvest. Preparing also means work. It doesn't mean just sitting there totally and moving your thumbs like this. It means working, and sometimes working hard, sometimes working late nights, but you're preparing for the harvest. All right. So thank you all for watching with me. Leave your comments in the chat. I will be coming on here every Wednesday. Next week might be Wednesday evening also, and we'll see how it goes. For this is for January, every Wednesday for January, and we'll see how it goes for February, because I have to go each month at a time, because never know what's going to happen. So I pray that you have a great day. Keep on moving forward. You got this. I believe in you, and I will see y'all next week. Bye. Let me play my theme song. I have to put the music on. Oh, come on, music. Let's go. There we go. Bye, everybody.